Okay, it's 6:45 and we will start the budget hearing for Batavia Township. I think you all have copies. If not, they're on the table. Two budgets. Budget and appropriation ordinance for Batavia Township General Fund. There is very little difference from last year, other than the fact that we added an additional 24,000 to Ride and Cane from the 26,000 we had before. And we added Clark Mosquito at 30,000. So we're up about 2.5% over our budget from last year. Now, if there's any questions, please ask them now. There's no questions. Call the budget and appropriation hearing for Batavia Township closed. And open the discussion for the Batavia Township Road District.
The final budget you've got tonight is just a little different than what you've been looking at all month. There's an increase in the permanent road fund, in the snow removal and supplies, because we had a little extra money at the end of the year carry over than I thought. So there's about 3,500 more there. And in the general road fund, there's a little more in building maintenance, which can go to the new fire alarm that has to go in there.
You have to put a fire alarm in a cold storage building?
Yeah, that too.
That's probably why you had a cinder block.
Is the storage space rent, is that going to decrease now, or is that stay
Yeah,
the
I've got it
same?
for 2 more months.
2 more months? Then that'll just
That'll
disappear?
disappear, yeah.
Okay.
So in the new budget, you'll see $1,600 for storage space rent.
And is the new building now being utilized? I know that's
No,
the general.
they prepped the floor this morning, so they're hoping to pour it tomorrow. So another month we'll be able to get in it.
Okay.
Well, I shouldn't say that. We need to get all the inspections done to get an occupancy permit.
Any other questions?
Pretty much the same as last year's budget. Pretty close.
Okay, we'll close the budget hearing for the Township Road District. And as is allowed, I will entertain a motion for approval for the budget and appropriation ordinance for Batavia Township.
I will move that. I'll second.
Wilkerson?
Would you like to have some discussion?
Sure. You want an additional discussion?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. About 15 or 12 years ago or so, when we put the Clark Mosquito abatement into the budget, I voted against the budget,
Okay.
which I'm going to do tonight for the same reason. I just don't think we get anything back from Clark that would indicate that they do anywhere. Well, there's no accountability as far as I'm concerned. And in my judgment, we got sandbagged by those folks when they told us that they needed this service in one area, and then we find out they were already having that done, and we were sort of repeating it. So I take strong objection to this, and I'm going to vote against it for that reason.
Very well heard.
What if we want to remove that from the budget? Since the hearing's closed, we can't do that now.
I'm not suggesting we do this.
You're not?
I'm only voicing my opinion.
Well, I was asking mine.
Okay, I'm
Well,
sorry.
you could have had your say during the hearing.
How about in the future?
Sure.
That's what the hearing part is for, is
That's all right.
to discuss this. and-
I thought it was after the motion was made and seconded, then we could discuss, and
You can discuss, yeah.
well, it's merely discussion at this point.
No. I'm not making a proposal.
Okay. Any other discussion? Clerk call the roll.
Wilkerson,
No.
Singer,
No.
Tracy,
Yes.
West,
Yes.
Anderson?
Anderson.
Yes. Thank you. And now I entertain a motion for approval of budget appropriation ordinance for the Township Road District.
Also move.
Second?
Wilkerson,
Yes.
Singer,
Yes.
Tracy,
Yes.
West,
Yes.
Anderson.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, camera, you can shut off for a little bit.
I got here at 6:44
By whose watch?
by my phone,
Yeah.
which is,
you're gonna trust
which is set to Denver nuclear powered.
My watches.
Within one,
Wow.
The
1
atomic,
minute
Could've
of a
been-
it's
second.
easy in atomic clock, right?
It could have been
Atomic clock,
running
that was
from
it,
you
not
that
the-
night, you might have been pulled.
You were
a little
close
bit.
though.
No, I was on time. I looked at like it said 6:44.
I'm talking about as far as the name of the sucker.
Thank God it was off camera.
Chris, the
I don't want to make any more of a
numbers
fool out
in
of myself than I already
I
did.
know it's late, too late.
Yes, they're new.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's
But
too
these
late
are the
for
ones
this year,
we
thank you.
The
included
what-
your
Whatever
change.
was on the table tonight.
Right, okay, that's it. Okay, okay. That's what we just passed.
What?
Nothing.
And how are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
Oh, hanging on there.
Attaboy.
Oh, this is fun. What, do we have to wait for 7 o'clock? Huh?
Yeah.
Wait till
Wouldn't,
7.
we wouldn't want to deprive the public of their participation.
Camera's off though.
Yeesh.
I know.
Put like the air on or something?
What's up, young man?
I shut the heat off 45 minutes ago.
What? Well, I worked outside all day until 6 o'clock.
Well, you had enough
Still
clothes
hot.
on today, for Christ's sake. Did you think it was zero? Huh?
Hey, I was out working at the well, it was windy out there.
You were
It's kinda
bundled
chilly.
up like a little Eskimo. And I know you didn't help me dig
So
that
if we're against the
hole.
mosquito abatement, why don't we get rid of it?
But I'll forgive you.
We had to say something during the,
Yeah, well.
that's okay,
Well, what, next year?
well, it's closed, we think.
Yes, next year.
What are you gonna do? Say the township.
What do you do it next year?
Not this year.
Everybody stand. Ron, will you leave it to the pledge?
I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we call the April meeting of Batavia Township to order. Clerk call the roll.
Wilkerson,
Here.
Singer.
Here.
Tracy,
Here.
West,
Here.
Anderson.
And for the benefit of those watching on TV, we will take a break for a few minutes and, so that the trustees can
Okay.
check the bills
I don't have to.
and the accounts. You can leave the camera on.
Oh, this we could trade, but that's not.
What are you saying?
I just. You
I owe you.
you do, so.
Yeah.
That's good.
But you saying you can't see him now?
He's an expert.
I didn't seem good enough to check them out. You want any checks on the back of that one? You know
Do
what?
we have an extra one, do the last
Let me
one?
have that. Let me have that. Both of them. Thank you.
Okay.
Just get to the checks.
All right, are we ready?
Township Road Fund,
Yeah. 4517, 50.
Yes.
4524, 718.
Yes.
4529, 525.
Yes.
4530, 2316.
Yes.
4531, 172.55.
Yes.
4532, 104.
Yep.
4533, 243.26.
Yes.
4534, 219.17.
Yep.
4535, 22.50.
Yes.
4536, 2106.01.
Yes.
4537, 268.76.
Yes.
4538, 582.64.
Yep.
4539, 74.30.
Yes.
4540, 105.01. 4541, 160.31.
Yes.
4542, 394.42.
Yes.
4543, 2,952.81.
Yes.
4544, 43.61.
Yes.
4546, 23,479.
Yes.
4547, 397.32.
Yes. Got for anything balance there, Mr. Lee? I'll try to buy a truck for that price.
I have $342,077.53.
Say again?
342.
342.
Yes.
07753.
Yes.
What about the truck for 23,479?
I wish I could get that truck for 23 grand, my price.
Is that the new truck?
Yes. Ooh, man, that was a good price.
Good deal.
Well, it was.
I know, state bid or whatever.
Alrighty, there you
I'm
go.
just saying, I need a vehicle. That would be nice. Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay, assessors fund.
It says general fund.
Here's us, general fund, assessors fund.
It says general fund. It says general.
Okay.
Either
Mine
I.
says assessors.
Very good.
General assessors.
Very good. The assessor general. Ready.
Go ahead.
3813, 1,780.24.
Yes.
3814, 7,392.
Yes.
3815, 150.
Yes.
3816, 1493.
Yes.
3817, 4760.
Yes.
3818, 163.
Yes.
3819, 60.
Yes.
3820, 372.66.
Yes.
3821, 793.04.
Yes.
3822, 595.69.
Yes. Okay, what's your balance there?
My balance is 404,765, 865, I think.
I got 85.
Well, probably 85 and 1 cent.
Very good. Okay, you got one from last time.
I don't know if it works or if it's an It might be more of a hassle for me. I'm like, sneak
God bless you.
This one should be easy.
Alrighty.
We got one from last time? Is that why there's 4 instead of 3 this time?
Yeah, remember we couldn't find GA?
Right.
And
Vans.
Van was saying
Okay.
that-
GA, general assistance.
All right, 4560, 245.
Yes.
4561, 245.
Yes. That's it.
103,641.46.
Yes.
What do you mean?
I'll wait till just-
Other little guy. This month's general assistance.
All right. 4545, 183.
Yes.
4556, 125.
Yes.
4557, 245.
Yes.
4558, 108.98.
Yes.
4559, 175.98.
Yes.
104,000, 126, 25 cents. Beautiful.
Here's this one.
I've got 'em.
Oh. He's got the rest of them.
Yep. Who, you?
That's the rest of those.
A couple nights ago.
Check out your personal expense one, buddy. It's real funny. Number 3, we got 3 grand.
Not inside.
Oh, within 15 feet of the door.
Yeah.
Hey, go ask you a question. So I've heard of times, is he okay, or did something just, because he passed away?
He passed away, he had, he fell on Home Thursday, and, ruptured, like totally ruptured his spine, and then he had major problems from that, type, heart failure and,
That seemed like a week before, and he's still driving.
So just Sunday, yeah, Thursday and Sunday he passed away.
Well, that's too bad.
It's good that they just moved them into their house. So at least his mom was, or Steve's mom was.
Oh.
I know, that's the reason why you go for
Ready?
petition.
I think so. What's this?
That I don't know.
It's one more. You got 3 signatures on it.
He was one of the people that
Yeah.
liked to switch on the wife to taste it.
That's way less money.
I realized what it's now costing as far as.
All right. Lee.
Okay. All right, we'll resume with the meeting. Entertain a motion for approval of minutes from March.
So moved.
Second?
Gilkerson,
Yes.
Singer,
Yes.
Tracy,
Yes.
West,
Yes.
Anderson.
Yes. Entertain a motion for approval of accounts from March and bills.
So moved.
I'll second.
Gilkerson,
Yes.
Singer,
Yes.
Tracy,
Yes.
West,
Yes.
Anderson.
Yes. Tammy, do you have a report at all?
I don't have anything new to report and nothing different from last month.
working on reassessments, so it's pretty busy, but nothing new, so unless anyone has any questions.
I had one person that contacted me, it's saying that, they had a problem with a vacant house, but the homeowner was still receiving, an exemption, and I told him to call the county. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, exemptions are done through King County.
Yep.
Oh, let's keep getting-
Person, nobody's lived there for 3 years. Okay, Chris.
Building's moving along, floor should be poured tomorrow, if the weather holds. Brush pickup started this week, so that continues till about to mid-October. And you can always check the website to see what other services we do, the recycling, tires, batteries, waste oil.
Do you
That's about it.
recycle household batteries too?
We don't.
Okay.
The city does all. You can take them out to the public works.
You know, the garbage collection will take them too, as long as you've got them in a bag.
Yeah,
Okay, anything else?
that's it.
All right. Under old business, we got the copy from Lee on the Neighbors magazine, and I think it's very well done. Do you have any more to say, Mr. Tracy?
I made a few more minor changes today and told them that was it. We're actually I'm supposed to really submit this the first of the month, but they have it, so we should be getting, you should be getting about around the 1st of May, you should be getting the May-June Neighbors magazine with our 2 pages. And then next is September and October issue. And so I'll be looking for stuff in the end of July. So if anybody has suggestions.
Okay. Do we need to revisit this at some time to decide whether,
I expect we should, at any time,
yeah,
yeah.
maybe next meeting we'll take it up.
Okay.
Because if we run out of, a lot of pertinent information, maybe we should skip 1 or 2 or whatever. All right?
Okay.
Can I comment?
Yes, you may.
I read this afternoon. I called Lee and he made a couple of minor changes at my request and suggestion. I wanted to thank you for laying this whole thing out very clearly. The issue's been raised as to how township government services the community and should we be abolished or whatever, and I think Lee has put a good step forward toward solidifying township government and its role to the public. And I want to thank you for doing that. This is the 3rd installment now,
Thank you.
right, that I think you enjoyed.
Yeah.
And I thank you for doing that.
Actually, this is the 5th.
Okay, so I'll look forward to looking at those in the future.
All right, thank you. Under new business, we got a new board here, the 709 board.
It's supposed to be 708.
I think we have a little typo there.
I think it's 8.
Oh,
It
708,
should be
yeah.
708.
Says 8 to me.
In ink links for April, which is the 708 newsletter, they got a thank you for those that have served and who are not going to be on the board anymore. And it says Ron Gilkerson has served as trustee liaison to the 708 board in Batavia Township since 2001. He has also served as the Batavia 708 board's representative on the Ink board since 2008. We gratefully acknowledge his service for these many years serving Batavia Township. And I also would like to thank Ron on behalf of the township for your years of service. And,
Thank you for saying that.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that.
I enjoyed every minute, I can tell you.
Good for you.
And I've spoken to that point many, many times at this table.
Right, you have.
So will you be at the next meeting?
He will be at the next meeting,
Yeah.
right. But I do want the trustees to be thinking of any of you would like to serve in that capacity. There's very few, I mean, the Batavia Township, what is it, 3 meetings a year? 4?
4.
4 meetings a year. And we do need somebody to represent the township at those 4 meetings a year. And Howard is representative at large, so he will remain that. So you guys be thinking about that. Township Topics Day is Tuesday, May 2nd. Anybody interested, let me know. That's in Springfield. And we have transfer of funds again. If you go to the Assessors Fund, I want to transfer $1,000 from publishing and printing to equipment maintenance, or maintenance of equipment. Be that duly noted. And if we have our annual financial report, which is on the table there. I don't know if any of you have had time to look at it, or if you have any questions. Basically, the last page is the reconciliation for the 3 funds. No questions? Okay, we'll go on. Anybody from the public wish to speak? Howard?
I just wanted to point out that with Ron's leaving the 708 Inc. board, that there is going to then be an opening on the
The
board
actual
of directors.
board of directors.
Board of directors itself. So Jerry Murphy asked me to bring that up, so we can think if there's somebody we would want to nominate from Batavia Township to actually be on the Inc. board itself.
Okay. Thank you. Any trustees have anything to say?
I was just going to follow up on what Howard just raised. I recommend that you really consider this, because all the tax monies that we bring in for mental health all are compiled at that agency, and then the distribution to all the various mental health facilities throughout southern King County. The decisions are made by that board as to where the money should be allocated and spent. And so it's a fairly responsible position, and it demands work above and beyond just going to the meetings. In this case, you can't just go to the meetings. You have to get involved. And so I would encourage all of you to give it really consideration, even if you have to give up other things to do it. It's well worth it, I think, to the community.
If you consider that, as Lee stated in the Neighbors magazine, or upcoming, the mental health part of our budget is about $330,000, and that's about a third.
That's about, yeah, it's about a third of our total levy.
Total levy, yeah.
That's right. It's a board that distributes about $2.6 million worth of tax dollars, and they have several buildings that they own as part of the town of the Inc. board responsibilities as well.
Mhm.
So this is quite an operation overall.
Right.
Batavia Township is still one of the largest contributors to the
Second
March
largest.
2nd.
Aurora's.
Aurora's.
Mhm.
kudos to us then.
But it's a great board and some great people you'll meet on that board.
It's a great need.
It is a great need, yes.
I got something. I would just like to thank everybody that ran for office and congratulate those that won. And thank the public for voting me in. And because if you want to serve and be part of the community, just step up and join in. So congratulations everyone and
Same to you.
thank you.
Well, I missed that. The election was last Tuesday, and the newly elected officials, aside from the four of us here who were unopposed, are John West, Brian Singer, Vicki Mitchell, and Lee Tracy. So I thank all of you for running and for your election. Okay, any
Yeah,
other business?
I'm right. All of us except for Tammy take office in May, and then the assessor takes office the first of the year, right?
Correct.
I'd like to have a Purple Martin report. Can you give us a report?
0
0 at this point,
at this point.
Haven't seen
but
it.
the
The house
boxes
is-
have been cleaned and they're all
Boxes
in place.
clean, put back up, I did it Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember which.
Okay, well, I know the birds are back downtown, so they should be flying out. The
I hope we
scouts
get a-
should be going out to look.
We get it. We had good luck last year, so I hope we get
Yeah.
a couple pairs.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
So
Thank
go
you.
take your picnic
Keep-
lunch
yeah,
to
keep
the
us abreast of
corner
this.
of Nelson Lake and
Deer Path,
Deer Path. Observe the Purple Mountain,
the
Martin
Purple Martin
House.
House,
That's right.
Yeah.
There's some other birdhouses around too,
several.
several.
Mhm.
On the property?
Yeah.
On the property.
Ron's woodworking club donated a lot of bluebird houses. Trying to find housing for
Ever
the
get any?
bluebirds that lived in the old dead snags that are falling down. So, once they've completed their standability, we'll clean up that whole area too.
Did you have any bluebirds?
We've got bluebirds out there, but I haven't seen any in the houses, but I don't,
Yeah,
I'm
They're
not,
hard. I
checked
mean,
last
they're-
summer.
they're hard to find.
They're
Say
around.
knock on the door.
Remember your house?
They don't answer the door.
Well, Leslie Aaron's.
Oh. I just want to give a little report as well on BATV. Since I'm on the board for the township, they are developing a new website that is going to be a special thing for them, and look for that in the next, I think, 6 to 8 weeks, and tune in.
Good. All right. Anything else? Time and date of next meeting, May 14th at 7 p.m. Entertain a motion for adjournment.
Also move.
I'll second.
Wilkerson,
Yes.
Singer,
Yes.
Tracy,
Yes.
West,
Yes.
Anderson.
Yes.
Still was a minute early.
Yeah, she's running the meeting.
Yes, sir.
I mean, yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're gonna start the Batavia Township Annual Meeting. John, do you wanna lead us in the pledge again?
I sure will. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we need to nominate a moderator if anyone has
I'd
one.
like to nominate Howard Katz to be our moderator.
I'll second that.
Okay. Mr. Katz,
You have to vote on it.
Yeah.
a show of hands for nomination of Howard Katz for moderator.
Woo-hoo!
Voice vote.
Any no's?
Supposed to be a voice or show. Doesn't matter.
Hands
All right.
carried.
Approval.
That's a surprise.
Maybe
Yeah.
I do do solemnly swear,
I do solemnly affirm
affirm, that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
and impartially
and impartially
discharge the duties
discharge the duties, thank you,
of moderator
of moderator
at this town meeting
at this town
to the
meeting,
best of my ability.
to the best of my ability. My speech will good too.
If you would repeat that, based on oration ability?
You can't say swear, you have to say affirm.
It's not working.
Never
And I got
No, when you don't swear.
Okay. Okay, next order of business, set moderator's salary. Do I hear a motion
I'd
for
like
the
to
salary?
increase it by 3% over last year.
Which would be how much?
I have no idea.
But
$49.99 plus 3%,
51.49.
$51.49.
Okay. Is that what it is?
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Do I hear any discussion? All those in favor of the moderator's salary signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
No.
No.
Okay, let's do this hand vote. All those in favor of the $49.99 plus 3%, please raise your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All those against? 3. Okay, it passes. 5 to 3.
No.
Okay, approval of minutes for the annual meeting for April 10th, 2012.
So moved.
Okay, there's been a motion to move. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Tracy. All those in favor of approving the minutes signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? It is passed. Okay, announcements. The next annual town meeting will be Tuesday, April 8th, 2014, as long as there's no change like there was for this year. Jim, do we think there's going to be any problems for next year?
I don't think so.
Okay,
There was Passover that
yeah,
was the problem this year.
right.
which Made the election back a week, so.
Okay, and we need to set the time for the annual meeting. I would suggest 7:30. Is there a motion for that?
I moved to set the time at 7:30 for next year's annual meeting.
I'll second that.
Second by Mr. Singer. All those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Passed. Okay. Next item of business, supervisor's annual report.
Okay, I'm gonna read the general town fund. Beginning balance April 1st, 2012 is $427,744.98. Minus the revenues for the fiscal year of 2012 and 13 of $1,025,715.38. Less disbursements for the fiscal year of 2012-13, which is $1,049,022.55. Then ending balance of March 31st, 2013 of $404,437.81.
Okay, the supervisor's annual report has been made. Do I have a motion for acceptance?
So moved.
Mr. West, is there a
Second.
second by Mr. Wong? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Okay, passed. Road Commissioner's annual report.
I'm gonna do general assistant fund.
It's not on here.
Don't we usually read that as well?
That's part of the supervisor's.
Oh, okay. I'll read that.
Don't worry about
It's
it.
within it.
It's within.
Okay.
No, it's not within.
Oh,
It's
okay.
separate, but-
Go ahead and read it.
Okay.
And we
Part
can
of the
always.
It's part of the general fund.
Okay. The beginning balance of April 1st, 2012 was $91,041.16. Revenues for the fiscal year of 12-13 was $32,879.27. Less disbursements for the fiscal year 12-13 was $20,523.97. Ending balance of March 31st, 2013 was $103,396.46.
Okay, I'm going to propose a friendly amendment to accept that as part of the motion previously passed. Is there anybody out of consensus with that? Then we will consider the general assistance fund as then also passed. Road Commissioner's annual report.
Okay, beginning balance as of April 1st, 2012 was $350,417.87. Revenues for fiscal year 12-13 was $513,029.53. Less disbursements for the fiscal year 2012-13 was $521,548.36. Ending balance of March 31st, 2013 was $341,899.04.
Okay. Do I have a motion to accept the road commissioner's report?
So moved.
Second?
I'll second.
Okay, moved by Singer, seconded by Gilkerson. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Okay, passed. Do we have any declaration of surplus property?
Yes, the road district has a 20-ton flatbed trailer with a beaver tail ramp that we're going to sell, probably advertise it in the township perspective, and hope another township will pick it up. We've replaced it with a smaller trailer that's much handier, so it's outlived its usefulness for us.
It's a trailer? you said?
Yeah, flatbed trailer for hauling
Flatbed,
equipment or culverts.
Okay.
that sort of
If
thing.
you don't get any good takers on it, there's a good public surplus site where people bid on,
Then we'll go to that, or, well, there's several of them.
like,
What are you hoping to get for it, just out of curiosity?
Between 5,000 and 6,000
Cool.
would be excellent.
Anything else to declare?
No, that's all we have.
Is there anything from the supervisor's or assessor's office to declare? Okay. We'll move on then to discussion by electors. Is there any issue that anyone would like to discuss? To realize that nothing can be voted on at this point, but issues can be brought up, and we can put them on the agenda for a later date.
You have to vote on that surplus
No,
property?
it's just a declaration.
Okay.
Okay, nothing to discuss. Then I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I'll second.
Okay, all those in favor of adjournment signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? The annual meeting is hereby closed. Thank you.